guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blast dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Then poppy seeds, the mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, no tribe, I hoe, got me a whole tribe. The world with no mount, then find a song that I can down. Babe, do what I say. Like my name was Simon, y'all.
Wait a minute, let me sit down, yo.
From Wright Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And getting to start, Jonathan Cannon.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And next is the designated hitter. Hitting the air out to center field. Robert makes the grab, one away. Here's the rookie right fielder. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Bolt. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Drew.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Throw into third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And here is Nathan McIver, and that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Number 23.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Austin Slater stands in. Ball to strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball.
1 out. Base is empty. That one lifted to left. Bolt. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Batting third, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
2 outs. Base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 22. The 1-1. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it is 2-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first.
He's out.
1 out in the second. Here's the second baseman. Outside low, and it's 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter.
Number 20.
Oh, and he hit him.
Ball. Take first.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
And now the right fielder. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Luis Robert now. Ground ball right side. Balcazar tosses to first. Out. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Benintendi up here. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. On the ground to first. Schwartz puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, number 56.
Left fielder, number 56.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Crawley's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. That one ripped.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And now the center fielder. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's the catcher. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
1 ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
22.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sosa towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's the third baseman. MacGyver stands at first with 1 out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream of.
Jake Eder will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
46.
Now it's the second baseman.
Jake Eder.
Strike 2.
1-2.
And there's a ball. 1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rips that one to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. The relay throw. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Number 2.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now the A's designated hitter. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Sosa tosses to first. He's out. And they're happy to just get off. Here on the south side. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it for the second out. Here's Josh Rojas. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. This one high in the air to left center. Avens sizes this one up. And that's the inning. Back at right field. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, number 28. Fly ball down the line. Tuckman makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder.
Now batting, number 56.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The Athletics up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the center fielder. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first. Out. Back here on the south side. And here is Austin Slater. And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that's a strike.
Full count.
High fly ball out to center field. Avens. And there's 1 down. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
For the White Sox.
2 outs, base is empty.
And
now Luis Robert Jr.
Robert Jr.
On the ground to 3rd. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Goes down looking.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat state.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is number 1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tauchman makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, McIver, leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Takes it to the bag. That's 1.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Here's the second baseman. That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Just outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 7-1. And the batter now, Lenin Sosa. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. Line to left. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, number 2. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter. Left-hand batter waits. Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Austin Slater. Next offering upstairs.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Yeah. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. 2-2. This to third. 1 at second. How about that double play? 2 down, base is empty. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
2-2.
Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable run around the move. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. And now the first baseman. McIver leads off first with 1 away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first.
He's out.
Third out. And that ends the frame.
Now
The
pitching
new
for
pitcher
the
in the
A's.
game, number 14.
Number 14.
He last pitched 2 days ago. Outside. And it's 2-2. Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next to hit, Lenny Sosa to the right side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th, leading off, number 18. Ripped on a line to center. Roberts snags it, and there's 1 down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's.
Number 2.
The A's up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Count.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball
goes.
4, first
And
base.
ball 4, 2 aboard. So first and second with 1 man gone. Digging in, Chris Beltran. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across, coming home. The relay, it's offline. The run comes in. It's 9-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Number 56.
Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. White Sox going with a new arm, Gus Barlett.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The A's looking to add another. Ripped on a line. Chopstick balls it in, and there's 2 away. Relay throw home, and he's in there as a run scores.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. And misses inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score. And
that is that. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that's outside. Out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Matt Theis. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards left center. Bolt makes the catch, and that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate.
Back at right field, and now the first baseman, number 22.
Number 22.
That one to first, boots it, still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. Now the third baseman. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 9th. And now here is Austin Slater. Check swing, no appeal. And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Schwartz takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Towards first. Schwartz steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. So here's Robert now. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
10-1 the final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swing it, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me talking.